102.9 New Orleans Party Station. Your man Mike Swift is in your box and joined with my good friend and mentor, I would say, Mr. Pastor R.C. Blakes. Welcome, man.
Oh, it's good to be here, man. I've always watched you. I listened to you rather, and it's just a blessing now to actually watch you do what you do. Yeah, it's awesome.
Awesome, man. We got the big event coming up Thursday and Friday. It's the Father-Daughter Talk. Let the folks know about that.
Well, I guess about 5 years ago, I had a real experience on Facebook, social media, where I saw a young lady who was basically promoting sexuality as a success strategy. And it concerned me as a pastor and a father. And it was from that point that God really kind of put in my heart the burden to speak to the issues of young women today who have absentee fathers, be it physically absent or emotionally absent. And it's really turned into a movement. And Thursday, we're going to have people from California, from Oakland, from Ohio, from Georgia, from all parts of the country who are coming here to the Pontchartrain Center. And I'm going to be speaking into the lives of young women and old women alike, as well as the husbands and the fathers. And of course, Dave Hollister is going to be our musical guest. And Friday night, we're going to have a stage play entitled Pretty Fingernails and Dirty Secrets. And the issue behind that is it captures the reality that women many times try to paint away the pain. And the pain that is beneath the surface has to be addressed. All day Friday, we're going to have awesome power shops. You would call them workshops typically. One is going to be done by my brother, Bishop Samuel Blakes, where he's talking about how to know the right man. My mother's going to do one where she's talking about mother knows best, wisdom for manhood. My wife's going to do one, Let the Healing Begin, where she talks about how to come out of a background of abuse. And then Bishop Clark from Oakland, California is going to do one entitled Brother to Brother. It's going to be an awesome family experience. We have power shops for young people, cyber do's and don'ts, what to do with this social media thing.
Smart move there.
How to be myself with all the noise around me. It's just going to be a whole laundry list of events and things that are happening. But the real point is to get to the heart of what many young women and older women alike are dealing with in our society today. And that is they've not had a father to really speak into them. And as a consequence, the self-esteem bank is empty.
Right. And as a new father, that's like something that's like sticking in my head the most. And I know it's a father-daughter talk and a lot of it's marketed. A lot of women are just thinking it's just a ladies only thing. But as a new father, I want to go and find out some information.
It's really not just for ladies. It's probably more for the men that love them than anything. Because I am the biological father of three girls. Two of them are adults. I was a teenage father. So my oldest kid, she and I really kind of grew up together. I was emotionally absent because I was not fully developed as a man. I was there as much as I could be, but emotionally there were things that I needed to have to give her that I didn't have. So much of what I will be teaching comes out of my experience in being her father, and to see her yet become a very successful member of society. She's an educator working on a PhD and all of these things. But yet we have these conversations about some of the things that she sees in me now with her younger sibling, sister, because at this point I am mature, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. But it's going to empower men to really understand the women in their lives, not just your daughters, but even your wives. A lot of times with wives or girlfriends, you're dealing with daddy issues and don't know it. So it's going to be powerful, man. I want it to be relevant. I want it to be educational. I want it to be spiritual. I want it to be impactful. It's going to be entertaining, but it's going to make a difference.
That's what it is. Entertaining and educating at the same time.
Yes,
edutainment. So how can the folks register? Is there a fee?
They can go to rcblakes.com and all of the registration information is there. They can come to the actual Pontchartrain Center the day of, and they can do it on site. The only issue with that is that we only have 1,800 seats, and when we're at capacity, of course, they're not going to let anybody else in. So I would encourage people to register. But the bottom line is, I want everybody that can be there to be there.
Indeed.
It is going to truly make a difference in the lives of people, man.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. And what time do the doors open up tomorrow for the father-daughter talk?
The doors will open tomorrow, I think, at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And of course, everything kicks off at 7. But the doors will open at 5 o'clock tomorrow. I encourage people to get there early. Wednesday morning, we're going to, the doors will open, I think, as early as 7:38, because we're going to have an early morning thing we call Morning Glory with Pastor Fran Love, who's going to be our speaker for 1 hour. And then we're going to go into the power shops that I just mentioned. And all of that is laid out at the website, rcblakes.com. They can get the full schedule of when things happen and all of that. And I just really encourage people to make their way to this thing.
Indeed. It's going to be an awesome event for men, women, whole families. Come on out. The Father-Daughter Talk. It's the first year.
Yeah.
The inaugural Father-Daughter Talk. So be out there at the Pontchartrain Center. Doors open tomorrow at 5 p.m. and visit rcblakes.com for more info. Thank you so much for stopping by, Pastor.
I appreciate you for having me, and it's been great to watch you do what you do.
Hey,
You're
thanks.
the best in the business.
I'm a bit nervous, but I'm confident.
You're nervous?
I am, actually.
Oh, not you, Mike.
Yeah.
Not you.
Keep it locked. It's New Orleans Party Station, Power 102.9.